Hi, I'm Dr. Thomas Booty. I have a PhD in psychology, and after working with many different types of people and issues for many years in the field of psychology, I stopped working for businesses and organizations, mostly in order to found and operate voluntarily a nonprofit charity movement called the Give Shirt. What we do primarily is distribute clothing like the shirt I'm wearing, printed with the word give, so that when other people see us wear it, they see the word give and start thinking more about giving and giving more. And people we give to start giving more, and gradually the whole world becomes a more giving place. And when we give to others, we help them, but we also help ourselves. We become happier and healthier by doing that. So gradually the whole world's becoming a happier and healthier place by becoming a more giving place. And ever since I founded the movement in 2007, I have voluntarily operated it, spending over 40 hours a week. And everybody that's helped out and contributed to the movement are also all volunteers, from lawyers to graphic artists to website developers and so forth. In order to earn money, I rent out 3 rooms in the house where I live to people I meet on Craigslist, and also meet with a variety of clients, different groups, individuals, couples, and things like that. I'm a physical fitness trainer and a nutritionist, as well as a psychologist. So we are always doing something active, whether it's walking, jogging, forms of strength training, and other things mixed in depending on the client and what they want to do and what their goals are, what they're capable of doing. But at the same time, we're also talking not only about motivation and goals, but also about other areas of health, including nutrition, what they put in their mouth, but emotional health, psychological health, even into some mental issues and spiritual issues, again, depending on the client. So about a year or so ago, Heather contacted me and started becoming involved in the Give Shirt movement, found out about it, doing a lot of communication through Facebook. She got a number of the Give Shirts, started helping out at the Give Shirt events, and over the course of the last year has become really involved in the Give Shirt movement as an excellent, dedicated, committed volunteer, spending many hours a week, primarily preparing for the annual 24-hour worldwide run-a-thon event that I created and organized. She helped out a lot with that, getting media attention and with many, many other things, including helping out for the entire 24 hours. While I run the entire 24 hours, she got there an hour before it started, stayed for the whole thing, stayed for an hour afterwards, taking everything down, rode the bike for many, many, many hours, and helped out throughout the 24-hour period with a lot of other organization things. She's also helped out with other Give Shirt events, and we've had many, many in-person meetings, as well as tons of communication over the phone, including when I was out of the country, over emails and things like that. So basically, we grew up in the same hometown, went to the same schools, and all those years never knew each other. She was 1 year ahead of me in my sister's grade. So that's how probably we somehow got connected a while ago on Facebook through her being a friend of my sister's. And she found out what I was doing with the Give Shirt movement, and is very much like me in that way, where she dedicates her life to others, to helping others, to giving to others, to helping the world become a better place, helping other people become happier and healthier. So she has not only just been a volunteer of the Give Shirt movement, but she's really been a mentee as I've been a mentor, and now she has started her own movement, nonprofit charity, in the process of getting the 501c3 accreditation officially to be recognized by the federal government of the United States as a 501c3 charity movement. But she already has begun that movement, Random Acts of Kindness, so she's learning a lot from me and from the process and the many things that we do together about what's involved, what needs to be done, what works better than other things. So we've formed a great relationship, not only as as myself being the founder and organizer of a nonprofit charity movement, and her being a volunteer, and a main primary volunteer, including helping to coordinate other volunteers, but also me being a mentor and her being a mentee, founding her own nonprofit organization and being newer to that process in the last year or two, whereas for me it's been since 2007, which is about 7 years now. Also, of course, me being a psychologist and everything. So that said, what else could be relevant? I think I might end it there for now. Okay, one other thing I guess I wanted to add is that I do travel for I've traveled my whole life, including while I was working, for extended weekends, for 10-day trips, for 2-week trips, including to Asia, Africa, Europe, a month actually to Europe, many different times, including lots of the states throughout the United States I've been in. But the last 5 years, since I've been largely my own boss and had so much freedom, I've gone to Latin America for 3, 4, 5, 5.5 months, depending on the year, partly learning and studying Spanish, y ahora hablo español, in order to learn from and also help and teach so many more people in the world, because so many people speak Spanish, not only in the United States, but also in many other countries. And also to get away during the winter time when there's less energy here in the U.S., especially in the northern part where I live the rest of the year in Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. But also to learn from many other people and to teach other people, to spread the consciousness and the behavior of giving, as well as the consciousness of the Give Shirt movement and the awareness of the Give Shirt movement. And also writing a book, researching and writing a book in order to help the world become a better place by taking everything that I learn and sharing that with others through the form of the book. I share it in many other ways now, but also now putting together the book to share it in that official way. And by traveling around the world, we can't stay stuck in the same rut, the same pattern of life of doing the same thing every day or every week or every month with the same people in the same places, the same routine. It's always shaking up, figuring out where you're going to go, how you're going to get there, where you're going to stay, where you're going to buy food, all that kind of things. And interacting with many different transportation systems and public systems and government systems and people and cultures, and it's just an entirely different way to live, and it keeps us mentally on our toes, is the saying, but it never lets us settle. It always helps us continue to grow and develop and want more and have more. And I think I'll end that for there. Thank you very much.